This is Larry Bonerato from LarryOnLearning.com, and this is your Morning Minute. React or respond? Which will you choose? Emotional discipline is one of the clear signs of mature leadership. Most people have experienced a moment like this. A meeting is moving along normally until someone asks a question that creates tension, not because the question was offensive, but because someone in authority perceived it as a challenge. I once observed a leadership session involving managers from multiple locations. During this session, one manager questioned how a particular process was being handled. It wasn't disrespectful, it was simply a question seeking clarity. But the vice president facilitating the meeting immediately reacted emotionally. His tone changed, his voice rose, and in front of everyone, he angrily told the manager that the issue would be dealt with later. When the manager attempted to continue, he was ordered to leave the meeting immediately. From that moment forward, the session changed. People stopped engaging. The energy shifted. The meeting became unproductive, not because of the original question, but because emotion had replaced leadership. That moment reinforces something very important. Reactive people focus on defending themselves. Strong leaders focus on understanding the issue before responding. And there's a difference between reacting and responding. Reaction is immediate, emotional, and often driven by ego, frustration, or embarrassment. Response is different. Response pauses, observes, thinks clearly, and then chooses the best course of action. A stronger response by the vice president would have been, "That's a fair question. Let's finish this section and come back to it so we can discuss it properly." Same situation, completely different outcomes. Because calm leadership creates productive environments, and reactive leadership creates emotional ones. And here's the deeper issue. The moment leaders lose emotional control, people around them stop focusing on issues and start focusing on reactions. Communication shuts down, trust weakens, and people become more concerned about avoiding conflict than solving problems. Strong leaders understand something that reactive people often miss. Not every challenge requires an immediate response. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is listen, observe, think, then respond intentionally, because emotional discipline is not weakness, it is control. So here's the question. When pressure rises, when emotions increase, and when someone challenges your thinking, do you react? Or do you pause long enough to respond wisely? Because productive leadership is not measured by who speaks the loudest, but by who remains clear enough to lead when emotions rise. And remember, information without transformation is wasted energy. This is Larry Bonerato from LarryOnLearning.com, and this is your Morning Minute.